The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Merry Christmas. Niger has accused Nigeria of allowing itself to be used by France to destabilize the nation. According to the foreign minister, it has come to their notice that Nigeria is also being used by France to destabilize Niger. We realized that some months ago, Benin and Niger were having some pipeline issues. And according to the foreign minister, Nigeria is also backing Benin against Niger. And we also realized that Captain Ibrahim Traore came out to tell us that Benin has allowed itself to host these military bases or some group of people that will be used to destabilize Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. And Nigeria is also one of them. Nigeria is for the welfare of France instead of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. We saw that these people were having some issues because they have overthrown their democratic governance and they were looking for means and ways to reinstate Mohamed Bazoum. And when they did everything and it wasn't holding water, Nigeria was even ready to have conflict with Niger because of Mohamed Bazoum when they refused. Finally, they have to cut the energy supplies to this country. And now that they've tried everything possible and it did not work, we were just there one fateful day. Nigeria decided to go and sign some peace deal, cooperation, military cooperation with Niger, that they want to come together to fight all the insurgencies that are warring these nations. Only for us to be told today again that Nigeria have allowed itself to be used by France to destabilize Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. And this is so painful that the same people who are saying they want to come together to fight one common thing that we know the true root cause of it will be doing this today, tomorrow they'll be doing this. Africa, we are asking for unity. Every blessed day we are doing everything possible to unite. All the African countries are looking for means and ways to rise up, to be respected. And we know the reason to which we are not progressing, but our leaders will leave the true cause of this problem to go and be fighting the people that are doing everything possible to give us the sovereignty that we are looking for. So if truly you are looking for the true freedom of Africa and other nations are deciding to show the way, you will now rise up, team up with the oppressor to be fighting. So what was the reason to which you decided to go and sign the peace deal? When Nigeria decided to have this military cooperation with Niger, a lot of people said this wasn't going to help because Nigeria was only looking for means and ways to join hands with Niger to know all the tactics that AES is using so that they can use it against them. And it's like what they were saying is becoming true. Why can't we as a people stand together, work together, and fight the common enemy? Which European nation will allow Africa to use it to do their dirty things? Why can't we just come together as we claim that we are looking for the sovereignty, we are looking for unity, we want Africa to move forward? So what is the essence of AU and what is the essence of ECOWAS? Is ECOWAS truly there to fight for the sovereignty of African countries or for the West? Because we are not seeing anything that they are doing for the interests of our countries. It's painful that till date, the oppressor still folds arms and we do everything to please them. So when will the African rise up? And when this thing happened, even Ghana was also trying to support fight Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. They teamed up. Nigeria and Ghana were ready to do everything, send their troops to Niger to go and fight their own brothers simply because they have decided that they are going to take their sovereignty into their own hands and they will never allow the imperialists to have control over them. Because they've decided to take control over the uranium. When these people were forcing them to save their money in France and still be paying interest when they go for their own money, ECOWAS was silent about it. African Union was silent about it. But the moment these people rose up that they were going to take their own sovereignty into their hands and fight for their total liberation, African Union, ECOWAS decided to rise up against this. We are still in slavery. They have kept systems and gatekeepers, and these gatekeepers are doing everything possible just for these people to be happy. Look at what is happening in Africa. Look at our conditions. Is this what we want? So that's the latest around the world in Africa, West Africa, and in Niger.